What? We're here to tell you today, Brixton ain't gonna done what been moved. Listen to me.
Real talk, London is under attack. Fuck that, hang in the lift back.
Right, so what do you think about the changes in Brixton?
I think it's good for there to be a certain amount of change. Everyone needs to evolve, but I think the sad thing is that a lot of people are being pushed out at the same time, so that's what's kind of frustrating us.
Shut the mouth, ain't shutting shop, ain't moving house. We built this town, we ain't moving out. They're all moving in to move this out.
Brixton has changed so much over the years. I remember when I used to come here as a little girl, it was all about the community, the culture and the livelihood. But now in 2015, I just feel it's all changed. Like, residents are being forced out their homes, as well as many local businesses being shut down. So I've decided to come here today to find out many people's views and hear what they think about the changes, or should I say gentrification, of Brixton. So do you think this is social cleansing?
I mean, to be honest with you,
Yeah, I mean, even if they're not sure, if they're not saying that at the forefront, the underlying ways that they're going about things is social cleansing. I know in Brixton Village, there's been people that have had shops there since I was a child, 20 plus years, and they can't no longer have those shops because people have been asked to put in new businesses that can pay more. And these people have been there for so long, so it is social cleansing.
If you're regretting the fact that your housekeeping allowance won't stretch to a seat on the next plane Trinidad bound, take a trip to London Southwest 9. It may not seem the same, but as you can now see, it's here at Brixton's Granville Arcade that our Caribbean market flourishes.
I saw them treat me like a slave, now we black. I saw them treat me like a slave.
It's hard to watch and to see people being moved around and pushed around. They're putting profit before people, as always. The machine that has no moral compass at all because it operates sheerly off of numbers.
How can a family even afford to think about living in Brixton on those kind of prices? What a wage is about, a minimal kind of wage is like between maybe £1,200 to £1,500 a month. How can you pay rent and then live? It's impossible. So I just feel we're being pushed out, and as we can see over the road there's Foxtons there and whatnot, and the second you bring Foxtons into Brixton, that therefore means, you know what, people like you and me, we ain't even got a chance of getting a property, you understand? Try and get the £1,500 deposit together before you even, and the next month's rent before you even get into a Brixton property. It's impossible. I agree with what's happening today, but I think it's going to take much more for us to get back Brixton because it's already started, and for them, there's no going back.
I saw them treat me like a slave, now we black. Oh, we feel money paper.
There's one woman who has been told that offered to be rehoused in Manchester or Kent, and told that if she doesn't accept either of those options, that she's going to be making herself intentionally homeless. So that's totally unreasonable to suggest that people should be moved away from all of their communities, all of their networks of support, which are essential for people with children.
I think Brixton become more the rich area now.
Rich area?
Well, pricing out the poor.
What's left in Brixton for the citizens that built it up? Some of whom came here as immigrants and spilled their guts to build it up. Nothing. The road now, the cold, they can't afford the heating. They're alone in their homes and none of their old friends to meet with. No familiarity, no community support. Some of the most basic things I thought Lambeth Council would endorse. Brixton's becoming a commercialised, bastardised shadow of its former self that sees its people starving in the street despite all its wealth. It's serious, and if Network Rail don't listen, they won't just evict the traders, they'll be evicting Brixton. So these are the reasons that we're marching. To defend our community by defending our arches. This is our Brixton. Thank you.
I like the life here and the way people behave towards me.
So all you politicians, go suck my dick.